Hello everyone, my name is Greg Sullivan. Welcome to part 9 of our tutorial series in which we are creating the interface from Apple Fitness Plus using React and advanced CSS techniques. We have done a lot of great work so far. There's a lot of great stuff on the screen. In the last part, we used a little bit of React state to control when elements are displayed, but they're just popping on and off the screen. And part of the intention for this tutorial is to kind of get to that real nice high-rent fit and finish that everyone expects from an Apple product. And when's the last time you saw anything by Apple just pop onto a screen? There's always a slick little transition, a subtle little shift from one state to the next. We're going to do that using dynamic class names in React, and we're going to do some CSS classes using transition that will react to those new class names and bring things in with a nice high polish approach. I promise this is a technique I use all the time, and you will too once you know it, so let's get after it. To do that, I'm going to take out the conditional rendering, and instead, we're going to do a conditional class. I'm just going to paste this in here so you don't have to watch me type it. But what this is basically saying is the class name of infobox will always be there. We need that for our styling. And then conditionally, if infobox is visible, we will add the class of show or nothing. So if infobox is visible, we add show. Otherwise, we add nothing. If we save this and run our video, nothing is immediately apparent because we haven't done the classes yet. But hello, everyone. Happening down here. So here's our info box. Wait for it. There it is. Adds the show. Okay, so let's do up the styles for that real quick. Let's find our app CSS. There's our info box. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to say info box opacity 0 and transition 0.5 seconds ease. And then we're going to add info box dot show and set that opacity to 1. Nothing complicated or fancy here. Now you can see no box at the 12-second mark. It'll fade in beautifully. There she is. So what we've done is taken instructions from the metadata, timed it to the video using our current time with our updated video player component, which is now populating the current time. This use effect is responding to the current time, reading the instructions, looping through them, and doing what it says inside. Not too hard, right? And it's pretty easy to imagine a bunch of ways you could use this to do a lot of great things. In fact, quite a few variations on this theme lie ahead for us in this project. In the next part of this tutorial, we're going to revisit that video player component one more time and really get all the states wired in so we have them for the big push to the finish line as we move toward the end of the project. Now, as usual, leave your questions in the comments. I'll get to as many of them as I can. And if you've got a better approach, I'm always hungry to get that information back from you. So please share. Thanks for sticking around. We'll see you next time.